Yo, what's up, everybody? November's over, and something happened. Look, okay, so I didn't do one of these last month, partially because I forgot about it, and when I remembered, I was like, nah, I don't really have anything to talk about anyway, and it's too late already, and I actually almost forgot about it this month as well. But this time around, I actually got something to talk about. I'm just gonna do it late, right? Um, so yeah, I just signed the contract for the flat, um, and I think January it's gonna be mine. Well, not really mine, but get it right. You get the idea. I took a look at how far it's away from the university. It's 10 minutes by bike. It's like 20 to 25 to 30. I guess 20 to 30 minutes by foot, and 20 minutes if I were to use public transportation. So that's pretty solid. Of course, it seems a little silly to use the public transportation, but actually, if you go to university, you like get the ability, you kind of have to actually like pay for one of these train tickets that allows you to go anywhere, right? Like in the entire section of the country. Which actually, in case you don't know about this, I'm sure some of you don't, but Germany is actually very much like the US in that regard, where, yeah, it's like one big thing, but they're like sub-countries. Like these smaller sections of it, they got their own government and shit. And with one of these train tickets, you can actually go anywhere in one of these sub-sections, right? So the one I live in, I could go anywhere, which is a lot. That's a very, very good deal, a very good train ticket. So anyway, that's not the point. But holy shit, I'm freaking out. Okay, I have no idea how any of this shit is gonna go down. Of course, it's like I'm moving out now, so it's like a pretty big deal. Of course, I'm gonna record everything. Well, not everything, but I'm gonna try to get you some videos, right? I'm gonna, I'll take my camcorder along. Which I should, oh shit, sorry. I should really get a better, recording device, but this is what I got, so. Yeah, I'm gonna take this thing along and record some shit for you. We're gonna take a look at what it looks like right now. We're gonna figure out what we need to have to make it awesome. We're gonna buy the shit that we need to make it awesome. I'm gonna spend a lot of money, I think. Because, like, I need to buy everything. I currently got stuff that's like I got a bed, I got two thingies over there, I got a desk, and that's it. I don't really have that much shit, honestly. And gonna have to get some. Like I kind of need to get a TV because I don't watch TV. I still have one. Right, I'm not gonna use it for like the regular TV, right? Like I'm not gonna for that. And this is like oh yeah, you need to wait until it's this time, and then you need to watch this shitty program with 15,000 ad. Now fuck that shit. Not interested in any of that. But there's always the fact that I can link it up to my computer. I can just like a lot of these modern TVs, they can't just watch Twitch. I have the TV, But like having one of those, like just watching Twitch, YouTube, of course, and playing my newly acquired Wii U. And all of that shit sounds pretty fun. Now I'm gonna have 3 rooms, so we're going from one pretty small room to like 3 that are. I think every single one of those is actually larger than this one. So it's like, how real, like, I need to get a lot of shit, man. Like, else these are gonna be empty. So, my plan right now is, okay, you guys need to tell me if this sounds like a good idea. But I think I'm gonna have, like, one of those. It's just as a living room, right? And then one of them as a bedroom, which, as we already discussed on the stream, I'm just gonna put everywhere. Like, it's gonna be on the ceiling, on the walls, on the floor. It's gonna be just bed everywhere. And then I'm gonna have a studio. Like, I'm gonna take one of those rooms. I'm gonna put like sound isolation everywhere, which I need to read up. I'm gonna make sure that it's comfortable. Probably gonna put a couch in there. I'm gonna a nice little background for you. So we're gonna have the Pulp Fiction, and we're gonna have the Mew, and maybe some other shit as well. By the way, I can't really see it, but it's a Mew. Should maybe move it down a little, but you know I'm lazy, so yeah. And but well, we can put a lot of shit in the background and everything. Now something else I talked about, like I talked about a lot of this shit on the stream yesterday, but I also talked about it on the video. I don't even remember what I talked about, but I told you I think that I can't have a cat in that place. Like, I took a look at the contract and it was like, no cats. Actually, it was like, no big animals, no annoying animals. And then it specifically said, no cats, no dogs, no, well, no big animals. I guess I already said that, right? But, you know, it specifically said no cats, no dogs. So I was like, okay, I guess no cats, no dogs then. I then proceeded to call them up and was like, for real, no cats? I mean, like, that's like a pretty cat-friendly flat. I mean, it's like, it's right next to a garden. There's not really like a big weed around. I could keep a cat there, right? And I could, like, that's no problem. I don't see why you wouldn't be allowed to do that. And then the person I talked to was like, yeah, you know what, like, really the reason why that's there is we don't want you to have like 15 cats. We don't mind one cat. So she added in an exception. I was like, you can have a cat if you want to, but not too many cats, right? You can have one if you want to. So that's something that's gonna be nice eventually. Not right away, of course, but you know, eventually. And yeah, so but I'm gonna have like a living room. I'm gonna have like a bedroom. I'm gonna have a freaking studio, man. And the kitchen is great. The bathroom is great. So yeah. Now the thing and the problem is actually that there's a lot of work to do. Lots of work to do. Like, lots of work to do. Right now it's not that great. It doesn't look amazing. And there's a lot of work that needs to be done. But that's okay. You know? But you guys gotta know, right? During the whole moving process, there might be a day that I miss a video. That might just happen. Right? It's very unlikely that I'm gonna be able to give you 2 videos every day. Very unlikely. I'm gonna try my hardest to give you 1 video every day. I should be able to do that. On some days, I might just say, okay, I'm sorry, I couldn't get a Balmy Plays done today. Because you have to keep in mind, right, even though it doesn't seem right, I know Balmy Plays seems like I just sit down, play a game, and upload it. That's not actually how it goes. Balmy Plays is actually a very time-intensive series. I actually got Dota open right now, so let me show you. So sometimes I get really lucky, and let's say this right here. This was the Putch game, right? We just played 1 game, and boom, done. Right, got it, sweet, fantastic. That was great. Let's go a little further back. This is also Tusk. Yeah, the Tusk game took a little while. Naga Siren, yeah, that Naga Siren took a little while. Tiny. We got Necro in here. The game that I eventually won isn't even on this list because like it didn't count. That was a little weird. We still managed to play it out, but it's not on the list, right? So there's 1 additional Necro game on here. Balmy Plays is not a series that I can just, you know, sit down and... Oh wait, that's the wrong screen. Oh, there we go. Just that little... Yeah, oh. Now this is not really the way it's... Is it? But you know, Balmy Plays is not a series where I can't just sit down and say, okay, let's record 1 game and then upload that. No, I sit down and record until I get a good game. And that takes a little while. So, you know, gotta be prepared. There might be a day where I just say, okay, I don't have that much time today. I could risk going for a match, right? And maybe that's fun. Maybe that's just not a video, right? Or I just do a shortcast instead. And, you know, might just outcast instead. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Did I mention it's so close to the so looking like I can go to uni now? That's gonna be great. That's amazing. And yeah, other than that, channel YouTube is going great again. The Oracle video helped a ton. It's currently at 220,000 views. That video got views quicker than the Techies video did. So that's kind of incredible. not expect that, and I very much appreciate it. I love you for that. That's really awesome. Thank you guys for helping me out with. So, yeah, that's going really well. YouTube in general is going really well. Still, I'm not partnered with Twitch. Let me be honest. I should be, right? Like anybody I've talked to that got any kind of like, yeah, we should get this done. Like the thing is that I get the I need. I got the viewership. I got the frequency. Maybe maybe a little more would be nice, but I still like an acceptable frequency. I think I'm entertaining. I don't think they judge that though, right? I got the YouTube channel support like in the as well, so that counts as something. There's no reason why I not be partnered, and honestly, the only thing that's standing in the way of me being this partnered, yeah, like I don't know why. I don't know why it's taking so long, but as per Twitch, of course, I guess I can tell you the plan for Twitch. Twitch and YouTube content will be entirely separated. There will be no overlap. Okay, so if you're looking for I'm always gonna be announcing it on YouTube, of course. Like I'm gonna tell you we're going live on stream, and this is what we're doing today. And Twitch and YouTube content will always be separated. So if you want to watch Twitch, right, you're gonna get something else from YouTube. So you don't have to worry about that, right? You don't have to go like on Twitch and say, well, shit. So he's gonna just record a video there. Don't have a video. No. Twitch and YouTube content will be entirely separated. The only thing that might overlap is if we, get funny scenes or something. But I don't even think I'm gonna do that. Instead, once I get partnered, I'm gonna make VODs available, right? Not available to anyone. VODs available to subscribers. I think I'm gonna make subs that expensive. I'm thinking about 4 euros. Is it euros? Is it dollars? No, but 4, maybe 3, something like that. I think that's not that crazy. Something fair. Because I think like some of those pay us $10 million. I'm just like, shut up. No, I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna make it pretty cheap so it's affordable. But yeah, so that's a thing. Chat's probably gonna end up only 2. There are gonna be some benefits to being a sub, like that's for sure. I'm gonna have to go shopping like all hell. I mean, like I need to. I got like I got 3 rooms to fill up with shit, man. I can barely fill up 1. I guess I could actually look. I fill 1 room up nicely, right? This has been here for a while. I fill this room up nicely. I got everything figured out. But shit, no. Need a little extra. I'm looking forward to Christmas, of course, is coming up, so that's kind of fun. And I'm excited for this. It's gonna be a new step in life. It's gonna be a new direction. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you're gonna come along. As per usual, at the end of these videos, I want to thank you guys for not using AdBlock. That's what allows me to really live my life right now. So that's really great. I want to thank you for sticking around and watching these horrible videos, but I guess if you enjoy them, that's fine. And chatting with the pros is coming up. I promise. I'm still working on it. It's really not something that's just like, it takes a little while, but it's coming. I'm hoping in the next week or maybe next 2 weeks, something along those lines. Okay, great. So I hope you enjoyed the video and see you guys tomorrow.